Full boob blazers.
Full boob blazers.
Yeah.
Shit. Right, okay. Hey guys, welcome back to Danime. Just letting you know now, a lot of Attack on Titan news in this episode.
Oh, I came prepared today.
I know, I looked at you and I was just like, wow. Dan still hasn't watched Attack on Titan, so
leave.
I won't get to that straight off the bat.
I can't leave.
I won't get onto the Attack on Titan stuff straight away.
Why not?
Because there's something else we can
Attack on Titan.
There's something else we can talk
Attack on
about,
Titan.
which is cool. Which did you know there was
Yes,
going
Attack on Titan.
there's going to be a Naruto musical.
Yes, I've seen it on YouTube, Facebook, everywhere.
You're looking like what?
Live action.
Live action on stage
Musical.
Is this Japan only?
Well, Japan.
I guess it'll be in Japanese.
In March. Well, I was looking at it as well, and it makes sense. So, like, in March, it's in Japan. It's doing its run in Japan. Then it's doing a run in China, a run in Malaysia, and a run in Singapore. Right? It's going to be full of musical numbers, acrobatics, and that, and it covers all of volumes 1 to 27 of the manga. So just the original series.
That's good.
Because it's just the manga.
How much filler do you reckon?
No, that's the thing. That's the thing I was gonna say.
Yes,
Because it's just the manga.
They'll have an
It
hour
won't
break.
have an hour where people can choose to leave if they want, because they're just gonna act out the 100 episodes of filler.
But they come back 5 minutes from the end and it's like...
The thing that I think's amazing about it, I haven't got the pictures on me, but I'll put pictures up on like above here, like below, so you can see as we're talking.
Over dance, please.
The costumes look absolutely
Yeah.
amazing. Like, no one that cosplays these things at conventions that could dream to have a costume that looks that
Probably
good.
there's some in America and Japan that've got something like that.
It does
I
look,
reckon.
and the Zabuza looks fucking sick. Gara, Orochimaru looks good. Jiraiya looks good. Then you've got obviously Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, and Kakashi. I think Gara is, like, for me, one of the most impressive out of them. Obviously, you need to check it out. Read off by, because it looks
it's really good.
really good. Okay, we'll go into the Attack on Titan stuff now, because this is just I'm gonna try and get this out of the way as soon as because you've still not watched it. No spoilers or anything though.
No
Okay.
promises.
Tonight.
But right, so obviously Attack on Titan's had its season 1 run. It's had its dub out, and it's like, what do we do next? Yeah, to fill up the time. They're making it into 2 movies. I think we've already mentioned this as well. Right. So the first 13 episodes will be.
No.
The original. They're making it into 2 movies now.
Yeah.
So the first 13 episodes is the first movie, and then the latter episodes are the second one. The first one's already out. Came out in November in Japan.
In Japan, obviously.
Right. So obviously there's still time for it to have its dub run. Okay. Movie 2 isn't out till June. Okay. That's still Japanese. Right. We mentioned No Regrets. I'm going through this quicker than I wanted to, but like obviously Dan sat here like, what the fuck are they talking about? Right. No Regrets, which is the manga which is about how Levi became part of the Survey Corps.
Yep.
Right. 2 episodes, 25 minutes long each.
Alright, so they're doing a movie.
No.
Alright, well.
I watched part 1 today.
Oh, is that one of it? I haven't watched anime in a while.
I watched part 1 today, and it's really, really good. You need to watch the series and then watch No Regrets. Don't go, oh, there's No Regrets, sounds good. Watch it. Watch the series, because it's really good. The animation is exactly the same as the original series. Good. Spot on. And if you thought the world of Attack on Titan was this really dark, depressing mess, you've not seen anything till you watch
I know
No
a bit about
Regrets. No spoilers, but like the basic concept of where they live is that they live underground.
Yeah.
And it's not by choice, right? And if they want to get to the surface, they have to pay a toll to get up there, right? And they can't even stay up there because they don't have citizenship. And everyone is just sick.
So I'm just thinking of Gurren Lagann.
Yes!
Break the ceiling!
Could you imagine that? They're all there in their like maneuver gears, go whoa!
It's just out of nowhere, like Simone pops up on the ground.
That'd be class. Oh, someone needs to do like a fan manga thing with like Gurren Lagann cross.
Yes.
No Regrets would be fucking sick.
So we can get on that like now.
So obviously that's out. Then part 2's out in April. So that fills like the in between April and June for the second movie. Okay. And then season 2's not till 2016. But guess what happens in August?
What?
We get a live action Attack on Titan movie.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw pictures and reviews on that.
Do you remember that old car advert they had in Japan?
Yeah.
I mean, that was awesome as well.
That was cool, but yeah, the Japanese are already working on, have been working on a live action film that will be coming out in August.
Yeah, I see pictures of that. I didn't think it was real.
It's directed by a guy called Shinji Higuchi. I hope I've got that name right.
Probably not. Yeah.
He's worked on, I looked on his IMDb page, he's worked on a fucking load of different animated and non-animated works, including Evangelion 3.33, but I won't go into that. It's just take me so angry! But, yeah, so the next thing I was going to ask is then, do you reckon they should do Before the Fall as well?
I haven't read any of that, so I don't know. But I think they should make that into a movie or something at least.
I think it would make sense that they'll just do an OVA like they've done with No Regrets.
Yeah, it makes sense. 2 episodes or 3 episodes or whatever. How long
25 minutes each seem alright, like, but the first episode, the way it ends is kind of like, oh, because, and then it has a preview and you can tell the second part's going to be better.
Ah, okay.
Right, because we've talked about Attack on Titan, is there anything you want to talk about, Jack? Throw it at us. Give us something.
I watched the first 2 episodes of Go-Gi-san Take a Man Blade.
Oh god, no, I feel bad.
I
haven't watched any of your suggestion. What was it, Outlaw Star?
Yeah.
Oh shit. But Tekken Blade, what did you think?
I really liked it.
Oh yes. And okay, Code Geass for Steve.
Well, I always knew who the person was, so I've seen so many pictures on it online. So it's like, yeah. I was like, oh, so that's what's wrong. So, look at it.
It's really good. Code Geass is one of my favourites.
Yeah?
Need to watch it.
Okay. Because I was going to today, but then I watched... No, but
that's
then
what you said about mine.
But then I watched fucking No Regrets Part 1. So I was like, oh shit. I can't believe this is out. But yeah, oh also, what was it I saw today? There's a new trailer for the Tekken Pokemon game. Pokken Tournament, they're calling it.
Oh my, that's going to be bad.
No, look good. It plays like a Tekken game, but you control Pokemon characters.
Oh, okay, so you're not taking characters beating the shit out of Pikachu then?
No!
Oh,
It's just Pokemon, and you play them.
Pikachu being the shit out of Yoshimaru.
Yoshimitsu.
That's one.
That'd be cool. Yeah, but you got like Pikachu and that. But the only thing that wound me up is in the trailer, the majority of them are like non-original 152
No.
Pokemon. Like Pikachu's in there and Machamp's in there, but then the rest of the examples seem to be, and you know they'll have loads of the original 150.
If not, leave it better than Hitmonchan anyway.
But then the majority of the examples are like, and obviously they're doing that because it caters to more of an audience that like play video games and stuff now than did.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
Do you reckon they'll just have like the Pokemon from Super Smash Bros. Or something? Like Lucario or something.
Well, you see, that name goes right over my head already.
Greninja.
Still.
Nope.
This is bad. I think I need to like actually brush up on my Pokemon stuff, but it seems too hard now. I'm too far behind.
Well, Screw Attack decided to do the all Pokemon rap, and it's actually quite funny.
Oh, what with? Oh, right. You mentioned this before, but I never even thought about it. So like, every single one that exists now.
How many are they up to now? 450, something like that. Or more.
Nearly double that.
What? There's like 900 Pokemon.
That's a nearly.
What?
There's like 750, I think.
Oh, that's Jesus.
Still.
Jesus Christ, 7.
I heard a rumour that they said they'll stop all Pokemon games when they reach like 1,500.
1,500.
Yeah,
Holy
catch
shit!
up all.
Yeah, but then they'll still go back and then remake the old games again.
Yeah, of course.
It's a genius
They're
thing.
like, what was it, Leaf Green and
Yeah, and Fire Red, yeah.
they were just red and blue.
It is genius what they can do though with it, isn't it? Because like they know there's going to be people that haven't played these games in future generations that'll want to check them out, and so they
Just
just
won't have an original Game Boy.
yeah. Did I tell you that I loaded up Pokemon on my original Game Boy the other week?
Did you?
Farmer Red and that, boom, all the team. There, I was like, oh,
That's what I was saying.
I've got no one to play against. We should do that sometime. I think I've got the cable as well.
I've got a Game Boy Advance somewhere with Pokemon Red and Blue.
Yeah.
It works on there, so
I got a 4-way cable though because it was so that you could connect the original Game Boy with the Game Boy Color. Because the Game Boy Color was a bit smaller and the connection was a bit smaller as well.
Yeah.
So it was 2 cables on each side, so you could plug a Game Boy against the Game Boy Color or a Game Boy Color, Game Boy Color. And
Yeah.
That was
I think I had one of them years and years
good
ago.
times. Good times.
That's how I used to do the cable cheat.
What was that?
So you both get the same Pokemon.
What?
Pulling out when they're trading.
When they're trading, you pull out and then you both get the Pokemon.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I did not know that.
I did everything legit. Oh my god.
Yeah, so. And you can only, there's like 3 or 4 Pokemon that you can only evolve by trading.
Yeah, like Haunter and
Machamp, I think, as well.
yeah.
And
So wait, so if you traded it and then pulled out, you'd both get Gengar?
When you both get Haunter.
Oh, it doesn't matter with any Pokemon, you just trade like a Pikachu. You trade a Pikachu across
Yeah.
and pull that out, you both get the Pikachu.
So, would that work with Yellow?
I got no idea.
Don't see why not. Everyone wants a special edition Pikachu.
Okay.
Yeah, but it wouldn't follow you around everywhere, would it?
Nah, it's only Yellow that did it.
I remember I tried doing it once. I tried trading a Pikachu. I traded Pikachu from yellow to blue.
Yeah.
And traded it back and didn't follow you around.
No, because he's pissed off that you've traded it. I remember that. I remember
I
that.
didn't get traded. Pissed off. I think he just went back to the original.
No, that's the whole idea of it. I remember having
every
the
game
yellow
has its own,
strategy guide.
no number code. Yeah.
Yellow strategy guide. And it said if you ever trade the Pikachu that you start with, he won't follow you because he's basically pissed off. And in majority of fights, won't do what... If he's below a certain level, won't do what you're asking him to do in fights.
Oh, well, that was like before I started like a new game on it, so I didn't really...
Yeah. Yeah, that was
I
cool.
just wonder what would happen.
Did you ever try
That's
to make
before
it all-
YouTube, that's how old we are.
I couldn't type in questions. Google.
Oh, we probably could, but it'd take like half an hour.
I know, yeah. God, I want to play the game, but you're taking too long. And my mum wants to make a phone call. You're on the internet and your parents pick up the phones down and they go...
Don't know you're born with all this Wi-Fi stuff and stuff.
Fucking assholes. Not that it's your fault,
It's like reactions to like old computers and old games and oh yeah.
I tried watching teens react to a Nintendo, a NES.
A NES?
NES.
Yeah.
Like half of them couldn't turn it on. Well, they didn't know they didn't figure out how to put the fucking game in.
One thing annoyed me about one of the girls because I know this. I've got this as a cover on my phone.
No, that was the Game Boy.
Yeah, I was like, oh, for God's sake.
It's an iPhone cover.
Oh, do you know what's really pissing me off now with Nintendo? It's really small things. Obviously, I don't have Nintendo products, but I'm watching all the stuff that's coming out for the new DS and DS XL.
Yeah.
Right.
Monster Hunter Ultimate 4.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've noticed that, and Majora's Mask as well. You can get pre-orders and you can get the cases. Now, for me, the cases are the wrong way round when you put them on. So you've got your DS, right, and it folds over. There's the thing. It's the right way up when you're looking at it. But you fold it over, and then it's upside down.
Yeah.
But you're not looking at them, are you?
But everyone else is.
So fuck them.
But like, what's the right? You got the Mario and the Luigi and everything like that, right?
Yeah.
It just looks upside down when you fold it over because it looks the right way when you've got it.
Yeah, but
black one.
if you've got it on your shelf or something, I don't know, it looks better if it's like that.
Yeah, but you can just put, because it's a DS, you can just put it up the other way and it doesn't matter.
I don't
Because
know.
it's folded over.
Just get a blank one.
Because
for Christ's sake.
that wouldn't annoy me though.
No, it wouldn't annoy me. I'm looking at the Majora's Mask one and I'm thinking, okay, that's cool, but if you fold it over, that's the wrong way around.
It's not for show, it's for playing.
No, but how's it for playing? It's a cover for a freaking DS. It doesn't affect your gameplay whatsoever.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
It does. It's like pressing the button harder. It makes you hit harder in the game. Everyone knows that.
Ugh, I was so high pitched that I just killed 3 dogs outside. But they're just one of those things. It winds me up. I don't like it.
Don't get it then.
I'm not going to.
Don't get one there.
Fuck you. And what do you think about the Amiibo thing with the new 3DS and 3DS XL?
I've noticed. I decided to look it up to see what the actual difference is. The Pro Pad, Circle Pad Pro, is built into the thing, but it looks just like a button, so it's like a thinner one. And the 3D recognition follows your face, and that's it. So
It seems to run quicker as well. I watched the whole Nintendo presentation of it, which went on for like 40 odd minutes. It wasn't just about the DS, it was like all the upcoming future
I think I'll just keep mine.
things. But like, it seems to run faster as well. They seem to shit all over the previous DS. They even compare the battery life to the old one, the loading time versus the old one, and it's like, ha! It's like going, ha! You suckers bought this, but you want this now.
We've just ripped you off.
Yeah. It's like, thank you for giving us all that money.
Is there like any new games on it, or is it just all the same games?
You got all this.
You've got all the same, and then you'll have some new ones.
So we've got all this amiibo support as well, which is like, you know, it's basically Nintendo's answer to like Skylanders and Disney Infinity.
Yeah.
Where you buy the characters and then you can use them in the game. So like, you can. I think the major game at the moment is Smash Bros.
Yeah.
But then they are looking at other games as well, because you look at some of the amiibos that aren't even characters in Smash Bros. And you're like, well, how the fuck do I do that? And it looks like future games are bringing in more amiibo support for them. So yeah. Yeah.
So the last Nintendo I had was a Game Boy Advance, and that's when I stopped with it.
Oh, I had a 64, mate. I had a Nintendo 64 Gold, and I was so fucking good. I'm perfect at.
I went from SNES to 3DS. I've had everything besides the Cube.
Cube? I've heard a lot of good things.
I had the SNES. I had the Game Boy Advance after the SNES.
Right, enough about Nintendo.
Okay.
We talked. I'm sorry.
Xbox PlayStation
now. No. So did we mention it last week? Yes. Or was it the week before? Scarlett Johansson being in Ghost in the Shell.
Yes, we did.
We've got a release date.
Ooh.
Apparently, anyway. It's not like, you know, this is the day they want to come out. April 14th, 2017.
Yeah.
So we've still got like 2 years to wait.
I'm looking forward to films next year. This is probably not Japanese or anything, but it's like Gambit and Deadpool and Inside 60. I know it's going to be amazing.
Oh yeah, I read something today about Deadpool. Can't quite remember now.
Deadpool.
But leading on, segueing from that, I ended up finding a list of other like anime/mangas that are getting made into live action films sometime in the near future. You know, like not Japanese though, like, you know, like this Ghost in the Shell movie is going to be an American and we'll say Western made movie. There's like 3 others that I found. So obviously we already know about Death Note.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they've had the rights for that for years, haven't they?
Yeah, and I think it was Danime 1 or 2, we discussed like the director Shane Black and how he did Iron Man 3 and that, and then like I was like, how's that going to work?
I think that was in the
he had a falling out over the script because apparently, and I don't know how this film's going to play out now. They want to not have Shinigami in the movie.
Ryu and Rem.
They don't want the Death Gods in the film.
Then how will they get books? How will they get the notebook?
I honestly don't know, Dan. I couldn't tell you because like nothing's come out, but like there was a bit of a dispute because he was like, well,
they kind of have to have them. He's like
and
like one of the best characters.
Also, they're not making it about justice with Light's character either. So it's going to be about vengeance.
Oh, they're going to fuck it up.
So they're trying to basically make a complete differentiation between Light and L. You know, so you've got your bad guy and your good guy.
So they're making L like the really good guy.
Yeah, and then Light like an absolute arsehole. And then, whereas
they're gonna
in
fuck
Death
it
Note,
up.
the whole point of Death Note was that like he's originally trying to do it for like a good reason, but then gets caught up in the whole thing and then just starts to enjoy it too much and goes mad with power.
Yeah,
it's like the downfall of someone that has a really good like reasoning for it in the first place.
Yeah, power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Yeah, so I like that. What's that from?
I don't know.
I just came up with it on top of my
head.
So profound.
The prophecy of the moon.
I like it. But yeah, it doesn't.
Neil!
It looks like this Death Note movie
is fucked up now.
Already, like I don't know. We'll wait and see, but that just doesn't sound too promising.
Yeah, but if they fuck that up, they're gonna fuck it up for all future.
Yeah, they need to have a there needs to be a really good live action movie that just like everyone goes, whoa, never heard of this before, want to check it out because that movie was so good.
Yeah.
If people even enjoy this, right? They haven't watched Death Note. Yeah. They're gonna watch like that, right? That we've just discussed. Then what we don't like. If people have never watched the anime and then watch the film and like it and then try and watch the anime, they're gonna have the opposite reaction to the anime. They're gonna be like, oh, well, this is nothing like the film. Because you've got the Death Gods and everything in it.
Yeah, which makes sense.
So, also, Akira is on the list of movies that could be coming out in the next few years, live action. Have you seen Akira? You have.
Yeah, I've got the Blu-ray.
What do you think of that?
I love Akira.
No, but what do you think of a live action film?
I think it's good. 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 I I think they could possibly do it if they...
Was it like mech based or not?
No, Akira doesn't have mechas in it. It's like weird, kind of like sci-fi.
It is set in a future where bikes are like sort of hovering, but...
I like sci-fi.
Have you ever seen Kanye West's music video for Stronger featuring Daft Punk?
I don't think I've seen any Kanye West music video.
Because every scene in that music video is copying a scene from Akira. Because Kanye West is a massive fan of Akira.
Yes, like Kanye West is still a cunt now.
Yeah, but we're not going into that.
That might be liable.
So that's the closest we've already that's the closest we've already had to like a live action Akira kind of thing. Where it's like all the scenes are just scenes from Akira. A lot of people didn't get onto that because people in that scene aren't into
Akira,
anime in general.
Well, man, have you got a Blu-ray player?
Nope.
Damn it. Go on, borrow your bit then. Sorry.
Just give me a PlayStation 4 and I'll watch on that.
Yeah.
All three.
No, the 4.
Yeah.
No, the 4. 4 will do. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then the other one that's quite interesting, I think we've all watched or read parts of, is Bleach.
Yeah, I watched a couple of seasons of Bleach.
Yeah,
That looks like it's on the list as well. But this was the thing I brought up last week where I think it's okay to make an anime movie into a movie, but for a series that has like nearly 300 episodes,
yeah,
I think that's going to be really difficult to pull off as a movie unless they're planning on doing more than one. But even if they are, that first one needs to be like really good.
Yeah, but they do that with some anime, live action anime movies. You know what I mean? With what was it? Last Airbender. Oh my god, there's supposed to be like 3 or 2 of them.
The first one was meant to be really, really bad though.
It's shockingly shit.
Yeah, because M. Night Shyamalan directed that.
Yeah, and he just pretty much shot. And what has he done since then, really?
Well, nothing. Like that's not even his kind of movie anyway.
Yeah, but still, he's making like 2 okay films.
Yeah.
One good, one okay.
But like, I was really confused when I saw that he directed that film because I was like, what's he doing a movie with like action and stuff in it?
Yeah. It is.
At least it didn't kill the anime's franchise.
No, I think that's still going on, isn't it?
Well, it's just finished.
How is it?
Legend of Korra is just finished, and apparently it's got a really good ending to it as well. That was one of those shows that got brought back because people watched it online. It got cancelled, but then Nicktoons, because it's a Nicktoons production, put it on their website for people to carry on watching it. And because the numbers were so big on people still watching it online, they brought it back onto TV. But then it got to a point where they needed to finish it. And apparently as well, because it's a Nicktoons thing, this is just going off what I've like heard people talk about. There's certain things that Nickelodeon will not let air on their channel. So said like homosexual relations.
Okay.
Apparently it's implied that like there's 2 girls in this show have a love interest, but weren't allowed to actually touch upon that because it's...
Oh, I've heard that somewhere as well. Yeah.
So apparently in the last episode they do something that like heavily implies that like there was something there, but they're not allowed to they're not allowed to go, yes, that's going on. It's like just really heavily...
So they can't have any of that now.
Yeah, it's like, but yeah, it's just weird that like that's a thing, but yeah.
Aren't they all like American owned anyway? So they're really.
Yeah, because that's the thing. It's not actually a Japanese.
No, it's American
production, but like it's just done so well that like I think it's got a big audience in Japan. I'm not exactly sure, and imagine it does, for its art style at least.
Yeah, because they took heavily influence from Japanese anime also. I might watch some of that.
I've got the first 4 episodes on DVD. I've just never got around to watching it. In fact, it's on. The whole Legend of Aang is on Netflix.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
But like, it's not in the anime section.
It's in the kids
section. You have to go in
section.
the kids section to watch it. Like, there's a couple of other animes that are in there as well. That I'm. Well, I go looking in the kids section. Oh, shut up! Yeah, I do. I like to watch the last episode of Power Rangers series to see how they ended. Like, I forgot how X-Men ended. I watched the last episode of X-Men and I was like, that was shit. That was really shit. So I've kind of stopped with like, I didn't want to ruin Spider-Man or anything like that either. Like, because I'd imagine they all finished in a really shit way.
Spider-Man's good.
Probably. The Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, good show.
Yeah, wasn't it? I like that.
Yeah, it was good. It was amazing. You were about to say it was amazing. It was. Yeah. It was good. So yeah, I think. Anything else, man?
I think I'm good.
Yeah, pretty good.
Sushi?
Yeah.
I really want Yo Sushi to like promote this in some time in the future. I want to be able to like stop at some points and go, I just need to take a second and mention that this video is sponsored by blah blah blah, and then talk about all the offers and shit. But like, obviously I can't do that right now.
I think we're covering our bases. Last week I had Relentless, now I got Rockstar. You got Lucasade. Just throw them out there. Innit?
Yeah. Let's see how we go. Well, we keep this up, and someone's bound to pick it up. You know.
Hopefully, yeah. Fuck with it.
Just keep those numbers going, guys. Yeah. Be sure to like, favourite, and subscribe, and share, and comment. And let us know what you want us to talk about and stuff. And then other people will see this video.
And dislike as well, because that works the same way as likes.
It's true. So if you don't like it, just click dislike. 2 people did for the last.
Yeah. And if you don't like it, fuck you.
So yeah, cheers guys. That was alright.
Yeah.